Here, let's have a max. Somebody get me some blood of Christ. I don't care what time it is, I'm not driving. There's nothing wrong with church. Some people really enjoy it. I just feel like, for me, personally, it could use some updates. The music, for example. I know the organ's been going strong for a couple centuries. But every time I hear it, I just feel like I'm gonna look back, there's gonna be some guy in like half a white mask, just kind of... Then you get the guy that sings in that voice that's way too low for anyone's good. Is good. This is the guy who said was on American Idol. What round did he make it to? Jesus, they are scraping for talent. I don't have all the answers, but let's try something new. Mix it up a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, this week we have DJ Resurrection and Funkmaster Faith performing our services. Oh yeah! Let me tell you about my boy named Jesus. He was holy ever since he was a fetus. His mother Mary had an immaculate conception. Her husband Joseph had no need for contraception. So there, fix the music. Maybe we can get the priests to speed up their services a little bit. That's no, not that. They can speed up the sermon, speeches. Okay. I don't think anyone's ever gone into a church and be like, man, I'm just hoping he's really long-winded today. Really kill a few hours on these wooden benches. I know it's 95 and there's no air conditioning, but that's what God wants. This should be great. It's impolite to talk about religion. You know, there's an expression that religion is the opiate of the masses, but I don't think that's true anymore. We live in a different time. I think it's TV and movies, kind of keeping us sane and subdued. You know, give you something to talk about when you're stuck in a room with somebody you got nothing in common with. You've been in that situation. So, see any movies lately? Oh, you like Cake Boss? That's cool. You know, you kind of look like Honey Boo Boo. No, it's a compliment. I didn't mean it. Well, fuck you two. You ever meet somebody that doesn't like movies? I'm tolerant of all races, creeds, colors, sexual orientations. If you didn't like the Avengers, you can leave right now. I do love movies. But I must suck to watch them with. I'm a big talker during movies. You know, I like to crack jokes, share points. It started when I would watch scary movies. Because I'll be honest with you, I am petrified of scary movies. Just a big baby. You know, crack a joke, like, hey, what if a zipper's showing? Okay, everyone's laughing, everyone's still here. Strength in numbers, we can do this. I've always been a baby. I remember I was at a sleepover one time and I had to call my dad to come pick me up because I saw an episode of a Goosebumps TV show. He was pissed. Johnny, this is ridiculous. Can't keep doing this. Not driving out to your college every time you have a nightmare. All right, you didn't see it. That snowman came to life. Now it's not even scary movies. I talked to her in every movie. I was watching Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark with my girlfriend not too long ago. And it got to the point where the Nazis open the Ark. Normally, I feel bad giving away plot points to a movie, but this movie came out before I was born, so don't really feel too bad. So the Nazis open the Ark, and Indiana Jones knows to close his eyes, because anyone that looks at it just melts into like that liquid bologna or silly putty. I don't know what it was, it's gross. And I always thought it'd be funny, like everything happens, the dust settles, and there's just like one blind Nazi still standing there, just kind of, where's the fuck is everyone? You guys said you weren't gonna do this anymore. Quit messing with me. Hail Hitler. I'm laughing my ass off. I look over at her and she's just shaking her head. Oh, what am I with you for? How can I make a mistake? This is not good. My brother and my sister get it though. They have the same kind of weird sense of humor I do. Especially with movies. We text each other all the time, just obscure quotes. The more obscure, the better, which is cool. But when somebody else sees the text that doesn't know it's a movie quote, it can get a little weird. Oh, hey, Jake texted you. Oh, what do you have to say? Hold on, I'll read it. Remember the time you had crabs and the only thing that made you feel better was that lotion? I found another use for it? I can explain that. Okay, I did have crabs, but that's a movie quote, and you need to stop assuming things. That is the real problem. You jump to conclusions. I'm glad I can talk movies with my brother, though. It's a lot more fun than trying to play sports with him. He's, my younger brother's a freak athlete. One of those kids who's just good at everything he does the first time he tries it. I played golf for a couple of years before he ever got into it. Every time I go out, I'm like, what are you playing golf for? Golf's quiz. Golf's a quiz, what are you doing? Then he decides to start playing, so we go out, play 18. The kid mops the floor with me the first time. Just frustrating. I don't even want to talk to him after we're done the round. I'm just, Jake, why are you even here? I thought you said golf's quit. Why don't you go away? Yeah, it is quit. But at least I'm good at a quit game. You suck at it. You want to rethink things, John. It's not just golf, it's all things. You play tennis, the kid puffs on a pair of roller skates to even the playing field. You know how degrading that is? Even if I were to win, it'd be about as satisfying as beating a blind guy in an I Spy contest. So, giving up on winning. I'm not trying to do that anymore, I just try to fuck with him. I like to get into his head when we're playing, just try to see how mad I can get him when we're playing tennis. Hey, Jake, I heard Mom on the phone the other day with your birth parents. Hey, Dad told me you were born with a tail. Do you still have a tail? Whip it out! Tell you I tried crack the other day? Guys, I'm Johnny Sanderski. Thank you very much.